I tend to fear statistics in general. I like to hide from all that stuff. What's going on? I'm Andrew from Andrew McMahon in the Wilderness, and this is Setlist Inside. I've definitely heard of setlist.fm. I've used it in a number of ways. I was writing a memoir and I had to figure out where I'd been in the world over the course of the 20 years touring in my multiple bands. Oh, this is cool. They actually have broken out my tours too, huh? I'm seeing the Pen and Piano tour. We had Alan Stone out with us, Zach Clark, my keyboard player, Bobby Anderson. We basically like turned the stage into Mr. Rogers themed night where we had like dopey high school looking set with a door and doorbell that people rang to show up on stage. And this is like one of those deep dive tours. So there's songs like Don't Speak For Me, which I love. We did acoustic. No Man Is an Island, which is like a deep Jack's Mannequin cut. The cool thing about this set list is that we wove all of our music into one set. So I came out and played a few songs, but then Alan knocked on the door and came in and just started. Definitely one of my favorite tours of all time. Oh, so it tells you how many times you've played certain songs? Yeah. Wow. It's so funny because this is the Wilderness. It's also showing me my other songs from my other projects, but they're listed as covers, which is always my favorite thing, where it's like, yes, I'm covering myself tonight. I like to play the hits. Cecilia, Dark Blue, High Dive. Here it is. I don't think I've played a full version of Constantine. Look, the thing about that song, it's about as close to like a Freebird as a song could be for me and my bands. And I don't think there's a night that I don't play Dark Blue. That song for me, certainly as I was cutting it, there was some magic sort of woven through that tune. Dark Blue performed by Halsey. It was November 5th, 2017 in San Diego. Wow, what a cool, I love Halsey, by the way. Like, you know, if you're out there, Halsey, I love you. We met at Coachella, I don't know, several years ago. And Halsey came up and gave me this like big hug and like cried. I think she said like Jack's Mannequin might have been like one of the first shows she'd ever been to. And her MD and some of the guys in my band are friends. And he hit me up, he said like, would you be cool to come down, have Halsey do a cover of Dark Blue and you can play with her on stage? And it was like, you know, like an arena gig. I was like, fuck yes. And it was so much fun. And she did a great job. Let's see here. Outside Lands, oh yeah. That was an amazing day. My daughter, Cecilia, she was side stage, and I started playing Cecilia Satellite, and she just ran onto the stage, grabbed my downstage mic, hung out with me, like had her head on my shoulder, and was singing along, and it was just like, it was this amazing moment with Cecilia. It's so great. Okay, so we're gonna go to Jack's Mannequin. Let's do that. Of course, the most covered band was Something Corporate. A lot of American Girl by Petty. We're up at the top of the list there. We have a little real estate on this chart. Like, I don't do tons of covers, but doing Petty, it was a no-brainer because not only me, but everybody in Jack's Mannequin, we were just all super fans. And I think we do a pretty good American Girl. This is it. This was the very last official Jack's Mannequin set. This is a banger. Starts with Holiday from Real, Crashin', Release Me, Spinning, and Use Your Telescope, which is one of my favorite Jack's Mannequin tunes. I mean, if you look at the Jack's Mannequin sets, it's like chaos. Like, I mean, it's a true reflection of my life at that time. I've always been very much about leaning into the future and being relevant and making music that is a part of this current zeitgeist. But I feel a little bit less worried about that this summer. This idea of like really trying to get the songs that people played in their cars when they were kids. And you know, like I really want there to be a nostalgic bent to what we do coming up. I mean, it's fun for me too, though, to actually go back and see that. It's nice to have a tool to sort of walk down memory lane. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been a pleasure. If you want to see me live, I'll be out on the road on the Hello Gone Days tour this summer with my friend Dashboard Confessional. And if you want to see what we might be playing in the set, go to setlist.fm.